Welcome to Speedy Pods, episode 19. Today we're looking at a huge strategic move in the AI chip world. And then we'll do a lightning round on a couple of business updates that are really shaking up Wall Street. Our mission here is pretty simple, really. We want to unpack why one of the world's most valuable companies just made a very quiet, very strategic move to protect its future cash flow.
So the headline that first got everyone talking was just massive. The rumor was that Nvidia was buying the AI startup Groq for something like $20 billion.
$20 billion. Yeah, I mean, that's a number that just makes you stop. It was 3 times Groq's valuation from just a few months ago.
Which tells you everything you need to know about the threat they saw. Wrong.
Exactly. But what actually happened was a lot more nuanced and frankly, probably a lot more clever. It wasn't a straight-up acquisition.
Okay, so what was it?
It's a non-exclusive licensing deal for their inference technology. Groq is still its own company, but here's the real kicker.
Go on.
Their top talent, the founder, Jonathan Ross, who actually invented Google's TPU chip.
Wow, the original TPU guy. That's the one. He, the president, and their top engineers are all moving over to Nvidia.
So this is about the people as much as the tech. It all seems to hinge on this technical battle. You know, Nvidia's all-purpose GPUs versus Groq's very specialized chips.
The LPUs, yeah. Language processing units, and that specialization is everything. See, the long-term money isn't just in training these big AI models.
It's in using them.
It's in using them. Inference, that's the real cash cow. Training a model is like a one-time capital expense. You buy the factory. But inference is the day-to-day operating cost. It's the electricity bill that just keeps growing as more people use it.
And Groq was winning that operational battle. They were cheaper and faster. How?
It's all in the architecture. Groq's LPUs are built for one job. They don't have all the overhead of a general-purpose GPU. They're so efficient they can run on older, much cheaper hardware and still be incredibly fast for inference.
So that's a direct threat to Nvidia's whole business model.
It's a huge threat. So Wall Street sees this move as Nvidia basically buying insurance. They get the tech, but more importantly, they get the brains behind the tech.
And by doing a licensing deal instead of a full acquisition, they neatly sidestep a lot of antitrust problems.
Exactly. They also get to fold Groq's tech into their own software ecosystem, CUDA, which keeps developers locked in. It's a brilliant defensive play.
A really brilliant play. Okay, let's pivot to some of those other market movers you mentioned. What's happening in media?
Well, Warner Bros. Discovery, or WBD, is up about 3.7% this week, but it's amid some serious drama.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it seems Paramount and Skydance might be backing out of their cash bid and are now threatening to sue. They're claiming the board favored a different cash and stock offer from Netflix. It's getting messy.
A lot of uncertainty there. And what about in the energy sector?
So Sable Offshore, that's SAB, it posted a huge 36% gain earlier in the week.
36%? What happened?
U.S. regulators gave them an emergency permit to restart a contested pipeline in California. But that gain is already looking shaky. Environmental groups have filed an emergency motion to block it.
So more volatility ahead.
Tons of it.
Okay, so here's a final thought to leave you with. Nvidia, the undisputed king of general-purpose AI chips, has just admitted that specialized low-cost chips for inference are the future.
So you have to ask yourself, how long until the huge cost savings from something like Groq's architecture forces every major cloud company to completely rethink their GPU-based infrastructure? That's the real question. We'll catch you next time.